were you when you started pole dancing?
21.
21?
Yeah.
So how long ago was that?
That was 5 years ago.
So it hasn't been too long.
No.
What makes a winning performance?
I think it's a combination of your moves. You have to execute your moves with clean and correct technique. Your lines have to be nice. But I think for me a huge part of it is the performance part, so the part where you really give to the audience. I don't really know because I never really go into the competitions to win them. I just love being in front of people and performing pole and showing them how I do it. So I think that really enjoying it must be a key point as well, because it's worked for me so far. I've always felt like I have a natural affinity for the pole. Like, I understand what I need to do with my body to get the results that I want. Even if I can't do it the first time, I know what it should feel like. And just from looking at someone or watching someone, I can usually understand, my body can understand what I need to do to get that shape. So I think I could say I'm a natural.
Are you going to be doing the spatchcock move?
I'll try. I'll have to get super warm though, because if I'm not warm, I'm going to hurt myself. But usually I'll whip that one out.
Did you invent that one?
I did, yeah. I invented that one in 2008.
Can you describe what it's like?
Yes, I can. Basically, it's like a full split sideways. You have 1 foot hooked on top and 1 foot hooked at the bottom. Both of your feet are behind the pole, and your body is you weave it through in front of the pole. So your chest is in front and your back is in front, and your feet are behind the pole in splits, sideways on the pole. Then you take your arms off and you spin around. I was working in Humanity until just recently.
Yeah.
I've just signed on to another Cirque du Soleil show called MJ Immortal, which is the Michael Jackson show that is coming out in October of next year. So I'm going to be doing a pole solo in that show. I think that working with Cirque allowed me to get a lot of experience performing in front of very big audiences. So I feel like now I have a different set of skill sets, whereas before I could perform in very intimate arenas. Now I can perform in front of thousands of people, which that was a great experience. Also working with the artists in Cirque, everyone's at such top quality, the best of the best, that it was just really inspiring to learn from people and play with people and just have fun teaching each other our arts. So yeah, I learned a lot being in Cirque. It was super fun.
What are your thoughts on pole dancing becoming an Olympic sport? Is there any chance of...
I don't know. I think it would be interesting. I'm not sure how they'd go about making it into a sport. Me personally, I would never pole dance without my stilettos on because I'm really short. So if it was in the Olympics and they didn't allow you to do it with stilettos on, then I just wouldn't do it. But I can't see them. I can't see them allowing like 7-inch stilettos into the Olympics just yet. So, so for me, it's like, well, you could put it in there, but I'm not gonna do it. But I think that it could be a possibility. I think it's more of an art form. I think there's a lot of apparatuses that people do very hard physical feats on, such as especially working with Cirque du Soleil, I was able to see there's a lot of apparatus sports that aren't actually sports. They're not in the Olympics. They're not in they're not mainstream sports, but they're still recognized as a mainstream art form, apparatus, performing tool. So I see it going there first. And then, maybe if there's a whole buttload of people who want to do pole dancing in their trainers, then they can take it to the Olympics, and that would be awesome. That would be great. But I don't think it has to be an Olympic sport to be mainstream. I think people want to push it that way so it's more accepted. But I don't think it's necessarily the only way that we can do it. I think there's lots of different ways that we can show the world pole dance. So 2 years ago, and now a good friend of mine, his name is Anthony Wynn, and he's a comic book artist. He's the protege of Stan Lee, who's huge. He's like the godfather of comics. And so he's invented a superhero character based on me, and she's like a superhero pole dancer. How cool is that? I'm a comic book now. That's awesome. So we've been working very closely, and he's like got a whole. We've got a graphic novel coming out. I think it should be either this year or next year, and. His production company is called Deep Cut Productions, and there's links to his site off my site, and yeah, it's super exciting. It's so much fun. I just love it, and my little dog Nova's in it and everything. It's so cool. So yeah, I'm a superhero.
Now, Vixina is a biochemist in the day, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's sort of
does that have anything to do with you?
Yeah, it's sort of loosely based on me. Before I started pole dancing, I was studying biochemistry at university. I think I was in my 3rd year out of 4, and then I found pole dancing, and I was like, I don't want to be a scientist anymore. I want to be a pole dancer. My parents were like, what? so yeah, it's kind of loosely based on me. I never worked as a scientist, but I was getting there. I have an iPhone application. Yeah, it's called Pocket Pole Studio. It's available on iPhone right now, and I think it will be available on Android very short. Actually, no, I think it's available on Android right now. It's an application that we put together. It's got a whole lot of moves on it. It's got a lot of pictures, and the idea behind it was to sort of universalize a pole language so that we all knew what we were talking about when we visited overseas, and so that everybody had a common language. So that's what I'm sort of working on right now with Colette, my manager. Is we're trying to make like a universal pole language that everybody understands. So the pocket pole was, that was a driving force. Also, so you have a reference to like try new things and stuff. So there's a lot of videos, photographs, little wordy things, and photos of me. My dad downloaded it. he was like, "Look what I got!" on his what's that thing called? The big one? No, the big
iPad.
Yeah, I always call it an iTab. But iTab.
iPad.
Right? iPad. Yeah. Dad was like, look! I'm like, oh, it's me. First of all, in 2006, I really wasn't expecting at all to win. I just, I just started. I think I've been pole dancing for 8 months. And I was super nervous and super overwhelmed when I won. But since then, it's just been, it's gone beyond what I ever dreamed it could possibly be. I never thought that I would be where I am today doing what I'm doing. I'm just so grateful because I just love it, and I love the excitement that like everyone gets from it and how it empowers everyone. Everyone just loves it and comes together, and you make friends, you get confidence, you get fit. It's so much more than just pole dancing. It's like it changes your life, and hopefully, what I do will change other people's lives for the better, just like it's changed mine. Alright, I'm just gonna like warm up a little bit, so.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Right, sorry everyone. There's no back in a circle. That's a good shot, baby.
So what happens after, like, life after pole?
After I finish performing and traveling, I'm gonna open a studio, hopefully. Hopefully pole dancing will still be as popular as it is today. And then if it is, I'd love to open a pole studio and have a school. That would be so much fun. In the near future, though, I'm gonna do my DVDs, so they'll be out like this year. They should be. And what else? Yeah, afterwards, I think I'll probably stick to performing arts. I don't know. I might even
You
try.
don't have your leg over your head right now. I just want to know if you have
I don't know. Yes, you do.
your teeth out and talking at the same time.
Oh.
This is your show, right? This is all your
Your leg is going, that you said that, Michael, that your
It goes
leg
the other way.
curls.
It goes
Yeah.
the other way.
It's just not
not
right.
right.
It's not right.
Now, were these stretches possible back when you trained ballet, or you just, this was all these crazy wild stretches? This was more when you started pole training?
Yeah. I got more extreme flexibility from pole, because in ballet you're not really encouraged to go like hyper over splits or anything like that. It's really only been beneficial for me on the pole. I think naturally I'm quite flexible, but not that flexible. I had to work freaking hard. This is my bad leg. That's as far as it goes.
Really?
No!
Come on.
Wow, one side is so flexible.
She was saying earlier that she favors.
Yeah.
Favors one side, but.
Oh.
Not that much. Okay. I'm nearly there. I promise. When I first started, I think I was like, I must get old so fast, right? Because when I first started, I never needed to warm up or anything. I was just like, woo. Now I'm like,
Okay, add 20 years and now you know how to do it.
I think I have the shoulders.
I kind of like how that popped right in your chest today.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's loud.
Kind of gross.
There you go.
This is my warm up. Just joking, it's not really. Okay, done.
But you won't do the same.